All right, man. Peace, peace, peace. We're gonna come back with another video, man. Hopefully, the Most High House shall blessing y'all day. By His mercy, you aren't consumed. We're alive in Him and His body, and we're naturally alive, man. I want to talk about this because it's crazy. Just earlier that day, like it's crazy. Shout out to brother send me a firstborn because it's crazy. That's crazy how the Most High House shall work. Because on last night, like in his class, whatever, he's talking about like Rahab and and things of that nature and her believing the word. And actually earlier, like yesterday, I was just meditating on that in James 2:25. I was just meditating on that earlier, man. But I want to go into how let's get this Matthew 21 and 31 real quick, man, because I wanted to talk about the publicans and harlots again, man, and how all that Rahab and how it lines up, with the gospel, hearing the word, the new covenant, things of that nature, man. Because that's just what it is, man. Because that's why house I just was always just quoting straight book, man. Because Rahab is a perfect example of this, man. And she, and a lot of times too, and also too, like being born of the word, man. Because even though because I was talking about it, my dad, of course, he's Jehovah's Witness, and he thinks there's a spiritual. Last week he's like understands many other people that there's spiritual Israel. I'm like, listen, yeah, listen, because I'm about to get into this later. Yes, the other nations the promises go to Israel, of course. The promises go to Israel. That's pursuant to the Bible, but at the end of the day, it is about being born of the word. At the end of the day, man. So that's just is what it is too. Because a lot, like I said one time, listen, Rahab is in Hebrews 11, things of that nature, and a lot of our people aren't, man. So God, at the end of the day, gotta be born of the word and believe the word, because just shout out to brother send me first one said, listen, all these other nations too, that's why Revelation 22 says, listen, the nations that the tree that hails the nations, man, because even though a lot of times, these other nations need need to overcome death too as well, man. So the world can be at peace, man, for the Most High Yahshua's kingdom, man. So of course, Israel, of course, and this too now I'm thinking about more of, because listen, man, Esau and all these other nations too, they get on my nerves too. They do, man. So I work with them. They get on my nerves too. But but now I'm realizing now, let's get in the word, also the ruling over the other nations and things of that nature, man. Those are shout out to brother Sammy first one. Those are kind of light matters. Once you start once spiritually maturing, you realize, okay, those are light matters, good matters. But I get it, man, because listen, what our state of our people we've been in, here in Esau's kingdom, here in America, and even other places through our captivities, man. Well, one, it's our fault, but two, the things because that's what Zechariah 2 is about. Listen, even in your disobedience, even in I see what these other nations doing to you, man. You are the apple of my eye still. So, but we saying that a lot of times too, we just and we know Second Ezra's not a 6 and 9 and things of that nature, but we say that a lot too because we just never been empowered before. So that's why and I get it, man. So we never been empowered, we never been in rulership before. So that's what it is. But but now I'm trying to, me personally, I'm just trying to get more of a in Genesis 32 and 28, man, more power with the Most High Yahushua, more than them with man too. So that's what it is. So I get it, man. But you realize that those are kind of light matters, not matter. They're really great. Their promises is great, man. Because shoot, man, they going to get their But like I said the other day, man, listen, these Most High house they come for everybody. Jeremiah 25 says, it's spiritually circumcised and uncircumcised, man. Spiritually, whatever. He's coming for everybody. But judgments aren't here. But I said to say that too, man. But listen, man, those are that Tobit 13, man, is beautiful, man. Other the continuation of Solomon's kingdom, other nations bringing gold and the things, and those are beautiful things. But you realize, man, it's about overcoming sin and death too. But so that's why I'm about to go into that too, man. But yeah, man. But my point is being, the other nations they need this too. They need the word as well too, man. Because let's get this Matthew chapter 21:31. It says whether of them that twain did the will of his father. They said unto him, the first. The house I said, verily I say unto you that the publicans and harlots go into the kingdom of Yahweh before you. Yeah, man. So we see that with let's go James 2 and 25. When we see that with Rahab, she's a perfect example of that, man. And also too, man. Even I went to Ruth, man. I'm gonna say that for a little later, man. I'm gonna say that a little bit later. Let's go James 2 and 25 real quick, man. Because I'm going to go, you know. James 2:25, it says, and likewise, was not Rahab the harlot justified by works when she had received the messengers and had sent them out another way? So yeah, we can read this in Joshua 2, things in nature of the actual messengers, but I want to focus on that word messengers, man, because I really want to focus on spirits, like John 6:63, how Yahshua said, what? My words are spirit, like, spiritual. Like, let's see spiritually, how can this mean, man? Let's go Malachi 3:1, just go into messengers, man, because remember, remember, I talked about earlier, like hearing the word and believing it. Yeah, man. So, like brothers like Kwame Call, Shalimah, Akawar, brothers Assembly First One, all other brothers, man. So that's just is what it is, man. That's why, like, this is important. Let's go Malachi 3:1, because going to those messengers, man. I always think, honestly, like, even in literature and one biblically, spiritually, in the word, verbiage is very important. Also, too, just in literature, even right in regular life, man. Verbiage and how people say things and words, what they mean, they're very important. But yeah, let me get this Malachi 3:1, because it says she received the messengers, right? So, behold, this is Malachi 3:1. Behold, I'll send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me, and the Lord whom ye seek shall suddenly come to his temple, and even the messenger of the covenant, whom ye delight, and behold, he shall come, said the Lord of hosts. So yeah, man, that's what covenant, new covenant, man, and that's the covenant of faith, man, because like John 1:17, like laws and stuff like that was through Moses, and the grace and mercy was through Yahushua, man. And this covenant is just the word being in you and belief and faith, man. Like, other covenant, they had aspects of that, but this is like, even now, man, because that's like, it's going into that, man. But yeah, man, I just want to go into that, how that relies on Rahab, because remember, it says she had received messengers. What? She heard the word and believed it. Like, spiritually, like, that's her hearing the word. Like the the messengers of spies in Joshua was parabolic or symbolic to her hearing the word and believing it, man. Because not only she did hear the word and believe it, but she heard the word and it was parabolic in that. I'm speaking as a man at that, but you can look at it in that way, man. So yeah, let's go. Let's go to Psalms 87:4. Going back to the point I made earlier. Because about being born of the word and understanding the word as well. Because I seen this happen in real time, man. I remember being downtown with the let's get to Psalms 87:4. I told the story many times, but Psalms 87:4. It says, let me get this. 87:4. It says, shout out to the elder brother, one of the elder brothers. He brought the scripture out for me one time on the phone. It was a while back, but I wasn't as familiar with it. It's like a while back though. It says, I will make a mention of Rahab and by Babylon to them that know me, and the behold Philistia in Tyre and with Ethiopia. This man was born there. So yeah, man, notice how he said I mentioned Rahab about pretty much all the other nations that believe the word. Listen, the most I won't forget the most. Y'all not going to forget them as well, man. So yeah, man, because honestly, man, I remember being downtown with the brothers that, brothers were teaching whatever, and shout out to those brothers too. And it was, they done wrapping up the camp, whatever, and, the brother, Ethiopian brother, Cushite, man, came up, he said, listen, and I really witnessed, like, Isaiah 46:9, like, in real time. It was just crazy, man. Like, I really witnessed that in, for real time. I think it's Isaiah 46:9. Let me check. Not Isaiah 46:9. Isaiah, oh my gosh, 49:6. I'm sorry, I said 46. 49:6 in real time. Like, yeah, man. But my point is going back to the story. Like, hey, listen, Ethiopian Cushite, man, he came up to us like, listen, man, you guys are like, the Israelites, things that nature, I respect you, things that nature. It was like, yeah. So I'm not sure if he like, he went in, gotten the word after that or not, but it's just the fact that I seen that happen in real time. It's nothing really seen like these scriptures happen in real time, because these scriptures are real in their life, man. So, but that I'm just saying to use that example, man, because there will be other nations that will believe the word, man. They hear the word, man. So that's just is what it is, man. That's the point of me bringing this out too, man. Because yeah, man, that's just is what it is too, man. But let's get to some Ruth, man, because shoot. Get this Ruth real quick. Ruth. Let's get this back. Ruth, chapter 2 and verse 12. Uh, Ruth had the faith of Abraham. Let's get Ruth chapter 2 and verse 11. And Boaz answered and said unto her, it hath been fully shewed me, and thou had done unto thy mother and the mother-in-law since the death of thy husband, how thou hast left thy father, thy mother, and all thy land and activity, and thou art come to a people which thou knewest not here therefore, man. So yeah, I'm about to go in Genesis 12 real quick, but yeah, man, that's just what it is. Ruth had the faith of Abraham. Ruth had believed the word. Now I used to think like, shout out to brother Trouble, you teach brother Kazaiwan. He did a good video lesson. He didn't make good arguments, but now when I reread the book of Ruth like a while back, like years ago, I was like, okay, she was actually more by it, because like he made a video making sense of. He had some good arguments. I believed that at one point until I had to went back and reread Ruth. That Ruth was actually an Israelite from the tribe of Reuben and things of that nature, because during the time of Judges and things, and it's still online, but now looking back at it, no, Ruth was actually a Moabite. I was wrong on that, just like I was wrong on like thinking at one point Uriah was an Israelite. No, he was actually a Hittite, but that's neither here nor there. But now Ruth had the faith. That's kind of like, even what I mentioned with the brother, the Ethiopian Cushite brother, like, that's kind of symbolic of Jeremiah 16:19, man, things of that nature, man. Or Zechariah 8 and 23, Zechariah is kind of, that's talking about Yahushua as well, but even on just kind of twofold, even that, like Jeremiah 6:19, Zechariah 8 and 23, and was something, and was some other one in Isaiah as well, but I forgot. But yeah, man, but back to the point though, Ruth had the faith of Abraham, man. Let's read this again. And Boaz answered and said unto her, it has been shewed me that, and all thou hast done unto thy mother-in-law since the death of thy husband, and how that has left thy father and thy mother in the land of thy nativity, and thou art come unto a people that thou knewest not here therefore. Because Ruth left and she believed the word. That's why even that that's like Zechariah 8 and 23, or that it's Jeremiah 6:19, things in nature. She left her land, Moab, her gods, things in nature, to follow them. So yeah, that's a perfect example as well. Because Naomi was from Judah, and she was a Judah. So hey, she wants to stay with Naomi. So yeah, that's actually another thing too. So let's grab Genesis 12 and 1, because she had the faith of Abraham. So yeah, man, it's about being born of the word, man. So honestly, Genesis chapter 12 and verse 1, it says, Now the Lord has said unto Abram, get out of thy country and out of thy kindred and from thy father's house unto the land I will show thee. So yeah, man. So read this. Abraham heard the word in faith, and he believed. He didn't know where he's going. So same with Ruth. She just left her God. She left her homeland. She left everything. She left Moab. She heard the word, and she followed the people of the book. She followed the word, which is which was the access to the word. So yeah, man. So that's just is what it is, man. So that's just it. She heard the word and she believed it, man. So hopefully this is edifying, man. So yeah, man, and that's all shoot, that's all how Rahab and ties into the new covenant, and that those things in Rahab ties into faith, which is a faith hearing the word, believing it, and things of that nature, man. So and living accordingly to it, man. So that's just is what it is, man. So hopefully it's crazy, because the brother was talking about that last night, and earlier yesterday I was just thinking, meditating on it, but that's just how the Most High House works a lot of times. So hopefully it's edifying. So for y'all brothers and sisters, so voice kind of getting messed up again. So peace.